Hello everybody, I'm Carlos Moeller. I'm with SKEANS Pneumatic and Automation Solutions. And today we're going to show you the TAWI high frequency lift vacuum system. Okay? First thing we're going to do is going to go over the components of the main components of what the vacuum system together. So back here we have the vacuum pump and the motor. And it's wired up to a control panel with an on-off switch. Okay? From the vacuum pump and motor, we come up to the vacuum filter. It's connected through an air hose tubing all the way, as you can see in gray. This vacuum filter here is to prevent any dirt and or debris being sucked up and put through the vacuum pump. From there we go up to the jib crane. You could have a jib crane like this here that connects the tube to it, or you can also use an overhead crane jib system that has a runway with a bridge. And then we have here our TAWI vacuum lift tube, and it's connected to the suction head that has the controls. In this one here we have a trigger control and the release button. Okay, and on this one here we have a quick release mechanism so that we can interchange between different suction feet that are used to pick up different materials, whether it be 50-pound bags of flour or cement, or boxes with parts and stuff in it. Over here, we'll show you the 4 different accessory of suction feet that we have. This one here is called the oval cup. It's used for bags, but typically for bags that are, pretty full, that don't have a loose bag, that are only partially filled. This one's used when it's pretty full, the bags. If you have the ones that are kind of partially filled, or they're not all the way filled up to the top and they're very loose, we use this cup here with this skirt to grab those ones. And I'll be demonstrating these a little later. Okay. And then for boxes, we have these cups here on an attachment, so that you can have adjustment to change for bigger boxes or smaller boxes. And then it has, again, all of these have the attachment here for the quick release, so that you can interchange between them very simply. This one here is used for bigger boxes, so bigger and heavier boxes, bigger cups, bigger span availability, so that you can pick up the bigger boxes with them. So we'll start here with the bag lift with the skirt, and we'll attach it here to the suction head. It's very simple. There's a little pin here that you lift. Okay, these things here, they slide in, and it's just a quick 90-degree turn, and it clicks in with the pin. When you want to release it, you pull the pin, turn it 90 degrees, and then you put the other one in. Okay, and then basically here you're ready to go. So we'll turn the vacuum system on. Here we have vacuum, okay? And to control the up and down motion of this suction head, you just pull on the trigger. You pull on the trigger, drop, and you let it go like this, okay? You don't need to do any pulling down your body or trying to lift the box with your hand. You let this do all the work, okay? You let the trigger do all the work. Go down and up. That's all there is to do. Now, when you're picking up bags, okay, you have the cup with the skirt, you want to try to get it so that it flares out as you're coming down, so you're going to get the feel on the bag. Okay, once you're on there like that, if I let go of the trigger, okay, it picks it up. Now, this is the part where you need to get a little practice and feathering the trigger so that you can go up and down smoothly. And you let it go, okay, so you'll lift it up very quickly. So that's why you want to keep control of the trigger. Okay? Another thing you want to do is not have your head here when you're doing this, because if you let it go, you might get hit the shit. Okay, so always have a little bit of weight, let go of the trigger, and let it feather. And then you can now let it doing all the work. All I'm doing is moving it around. I drop it down on the stick, and I hit the release button. Okay? Again. Feather the trigger. Let the trigger down. Let the trigger down. And then we're going to pump. That's the bag right there. And we'll move it back. This thing rotates too, so you can just move it around where you need it. So there's how to move 50-pound bags with ease. Alright? Now we'll try the box cups on this, so you can see how that works. And this will just float on its own. We'll turn it off. Hold the pin, rotate 90 degrees. Try the box cups. Okay, we're locked in. Turn it on. Boxes, typically on the boxes, you have tape, so you want to position the cup so that, they're not on the tape, okay? Because you do not have the opportunity where the cup will rip the tape off. So try to position the cup so they're centered on the other side of the tape. Sometimes they won't rip off, but that's just be careful. You try to position it so you're not touching the tape. Okay? And this rotates too, so you can grab this and help position it. Pick it up. Yeah, I'm letting the trigger do all the work here. Let's try the big box here. It's a bit bigger, a little heavier. Should be okay with these. Safety feature on this unit. There is a check valve built into the top of the lift tube here. So, let's say you lost power, you don't want your vacuum to just let it go because you'll damage the product and make it bad. Well, the built-in safety check valve here, you turn off the power and you lose power, it'll allow the product to float back down to the ground and it won't just let it go. Now it's let go, but it's already on the ground. So it's a safety feature there so that it doesn't just let go of your product when you use power. Okay? Yeah. So that's the TAWI vacuum lift system, the high frequency one. Thank you very much.